Bob, Lightning Bob, and Lightning Post Bob, Dancing Bob, Tree Bob, Sky Bob,
Bill
Bob, Building Bob, Seesaw Rocking Roll Bob, Lego Bob, Whatever Bob, Flower Bob, and also Water Bob, Side Bob, and Peanut Bob, Squirrel Bob, Spacesuit Bob, Car Bob, Robot Bob, Pufferfish Bob,
What's that face? Popper face? What's that?
Skeleton Bob, and then Sniffer Bob. Do you guys even know what a sniffer is?
Yeah, it's a doggy.
No, it is not. In Minecraft, a sniffer is kind of like, for the nose, there's like some yellow, and for the fur, for the back fur and the front fur around it, there's green fur, but kind of for the top and bottom, there's like some red fur, and that's kind of what a sniffer's like. But you can't see its eyes. That's kind of annoying. But I like it anyways. Let's get on to the next box. Squeaky Bob, Cat Bob, Mr. Nobody Bob, A Bob, Oxygen Tank Bob, Glasses Bob, Human Body Bob, AC Call Bob, Truck Transformer Bob, Stick Bob again, Mr. Crazy Bob, Side Bob Crazy, Mr. Doodoo Patsy Bob, Bob, Reef Bob, Mr. Silly Bob, Mr. Doodle Bob, Mr. Tycoon Bob, Mr. Weirdo Bob, Mr. Princess Bob, Mr. Steak Bob, Mr. Tractor Bob, Mr. Nobody Bob, Cat Bob.
Your brain is running out of words.
Yeah. Instead of showing what I said, right?
1,000 above.
Cat Bob. That's the last
You
one.
already said it, yeah.
Dirt Bob. Cap, water, mud, dirt, Bob. Capital, Bob. Bridge, Bob. Fence, Bob. Tree fence, Bob. Arrow, Bob. Mr. Side Bob. Mr. Cutie Cat Pants Bob. Mr. Cutie Pants Bob. Pepper Cuckoo Bob. I actually put Bob on the name, which is bacon. Sniffer Bob.
You already said Sniffer Bob.
Actually, I'm going to say it. Sniffer. Oxygen tank. Bob. Ah! And then dinosaur wave Bob. And wave Bob. Ginormous enormous wave, titanic wave, tsunami, earth wave, tsunami, earth wave, lava tsunami, giant Steve, earth, SpongeBob, giant Steve with iron armor, Blech, Bob, call with you, Bob, map, Bob, whatever, Bob again, excavator, Bob, Mr. Nobody Excavator, Bob, Mr. Nobody Excavator, Bob, Mr. Tater, Bob, Mr. Hater, Bob, Mr. Kicker Vadini, Bob. That's all the Bobs I could say.
How about Yellow Bob?
Yellow Bob. Going back to normal Bob. SpongeBob.
How
SpongeBob.
about Orange Bob?
Pirate Bob.
How about Orange Bob?
And also, we should do bomb, 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 Bob.
How about Orange Bob?
Orange juice, Bob. Orange juice, Bob. Orange, Bob.
How about Red Bob?
Red Bob. Spicy Bob.
How about Black Bob?
Black Bob.
How about Bitter Bob?
Bitter Bob.
How about Sweet Bob?
Sweet Puff
How about Sour Bob?
What did you say again?
Sour Bob?
Sour Bob.
How about Salty Bob?
Salty Bob.
Spicy Bob?
Spicy Bob.
Spicy Hot Bob?
Spicy Hot Bob.
Hot Spicy Bob?
Wait, how about making mask Bob? Making mask Bob. Mr. No Mask Bob.
How about Farting Bob?
Founded Bob.
How about Pooping Bob?
Poopy, poopy, poor, rich Bob.
How about Poor Bob?
Poor Bob. Rich Bob. Mr. Superhero Bob. Mr. Iron Man Bob.
How about Loud Bob?
Loud Bob.
How about Young Bob?
Young
How
Bob.
about Loud Young Bob?
Young, loud, how about Bob?
How about Yellow T-shirt Bob?
Yellow t-shirt Bob. Wait, how about yellow t-shirt Bobber? Bob. And then yellow t-shirts of Bob. Bob.
How about Dane Bob?
Dane Bob. Daddy Bob. Mommy Bob. Jade Bob. Daddy Dad. Bob. Phone bar. Bob. Windmill Bob. Sky High Bob. Mr. Nobody would ever would all the shade to make Bob. And we kind of Bob. Bob.
How about Bob Bob?
Bob Bob.
How about Bob Bob Bob?
Bob 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 That was the most insane one. White car Bob. Mr. Crash into Bob. Mr. Bobby Truck Bob. Mr. Store Bobby Bob. Mr. Intense Bob. Mr. Cutie Willie Dog. Mr. Cutie Doggy Bob. Mr. Axe Big Suit Bob. Mr. Big Shield, Axe, Sword, and Gun together, Bob! Shoe Bob, Sock Bob, Bone Bob, whatever Bush Bob, Mr. Iron Bush Bob, Mr. Murder Bob, Mr. Murder Bob, Mr. Nerder Bob, SpongeBob Murder Bob. Hi, Mr. Doodoo Pants Bob. Hi, Mr. Glasses Bob. Sheep Bob. Basic Bob. Hi, Mr. 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 Bob. That's all Bobs today. Hey, I'm done with this video. Now we can do Patrick. Pat. Wait, no. Tree Pat. Mr. Cuckoo Bob. Pat. Hey, I still got Mr. SpongeBob. Pat. Mr. OHG. Pat. Mr. Mau Cat. Pow. Mr. Nobody. Pow. That's all the Patrick I could do. Oh, no, kidding. Oh my God. I forgot I could do Squidward. That'd be a genius. Or you can call me a dummy also.
You're not a dummy.
I was funny. Or
one-
am I a common name? But because today we are going to do Squidward. Squidward pants. Have some Squidward. And Mr. Patty Bog. Squidward. Mr. Hamburger Bob. SpongeBob. Squidward. Wait, did you know that Krabby Patty is actually a normal, it's a normal hamburger, Krabby Patty, but instead the meat is squished with fish. That's the only difference with Krabby Patty.
Where did you know that? Where did you learn that?
From SpongeBob.
Oh.
Squidward, eating SpongeBob, Krabby Patty, Squidward. Krabby Patty, Squidward. Bridge, Krabby Patty, Squishy Body, Squidward. Mustard, murdered, Squidward. That's all the Squidwards for today. Done. But now we can do the real life. What? It's going to be so hard.
Take a break.
Oh, it's different in real life. It's going to be a loud spiel for the body, and for the legs, it's just going to be a thin little short leg. And for the body, I already told you the body anyways. The head is going to have two kind of round squares with a mouth. bit more quiet. I have Ender. First it seems like a cat eye. Well, then it's kind of bluish with gray. Actually, black in the middle and bluish around it. And kind of tealish everywhere. That's the eye of Ender in real life. But it's like a real eye. But you can teleport anywhere. And if you go to the nether... Wait, no. Oh! Rah! I have a perfect way to experience you guys with the myth of Minecraft. Yay!
I just said you should save your throat, okay? Protect it. You're shouting the whole time.
And then let's first do the most scariest myth, which is the nothing myth. Wait, no, it's not the nothing myth.
Nothing miss? So why is it miss?
It's called 666.
666?
Yeah. So first you have to go in a trench with 666, and then you have to open a chest next to a chest that says 666. And once you saw it, you instantly just die in the house, and the game will say you were killed by 666.
36, huh?
Yeah. That's the most scariest myth already.
What about 777?
But that myth is not even real. How about this myth? How about the half-eaten penguin? It's not one of those artwork seeds. It's one of those ones that roll into a ball. The half-eaten penguin. The half-eaten penguin could kill you. But once you kill the penguin, it'll summon. And then it'll be awake. The half-eaten penguin. And then we have another myth to go. These one myths. And I noticed. It's the half-eaten sheep. I haven't learned anything about that. So I guess we could just skip it. Anyways. Now it's going to be the most not so scary myths. Only when I was a baby I was so scared. First was the giant. Alex was just not so... Wait, I forgot one super duper scary myth. It's half Alex, half Steve together. And once you stand right in front of it, it'll actually start floating, and then you get killed without fighting. What in the world? It's so scary. That is so scary. I did not even... Whoa. So, maybe the myths are not actually from the game that created Minecraft. Maybe some kind of virus of some sort. And since it's real, there's not only the myths, there's the what if the happy guest was actually not happy? It was the angry guest. Because someone said in a video, he watched the video and it said the happy guest destroyed his home forever. Wait, and then I watched the video where someone got a happy guest and test that out. And I think it worked. Even though I didn't watch the whole entire video. That's all for today. But I have one more question. Why do they live? It's because they want to kill people, silly. Forever! That's the right answer, silly. And there's no way to kill them. They are unstoppable, bruh. Even if you come in Minecraft, there's one more myth that Super Duper still. It's called the Wasp Head. It's basically this thief, and once you open Minecraft, it will appear right in front of you. But then the head will get out of the body, and then it will only leave you a trail of blood. Leave it on the ground where the wasp head was in front of you. And now that's your scary news. Like Giant Alex, Giant Steve, Hero White, and the Super Duper Almond Myth, whatever. I don't really know the name of that one. And it's Steve, but another player combined together. That's the only story I can tell you about it. Because I don't know any more stories about how they got created. That's all I know about myths. Hey, what's that again? Video?
Yep.
Now, when is the video going to end?
It ends when you end.
I already end.
You're still talking.